Hello everyone. In this tutorial, I will talk about how to read dataset from GitHub and save it with Python Pandas in your computer. As you know, GitHub is a good place to store our codes, our projects. But GitHub is also a very good source of data. For me, I also install my projects and datasets together in GitHub. For example, here's a link. Let's see. In my GitHub. Maybe this one is my GitHub address. Let's have a look. You see, here's a folder data. You see, there's a lot of data. For example, this one. Let's look one of them, like this one, GDP China cleaning.csv. You see, this is the data. Now let's see how to read this data into the our IDE. For example, I like use the Jupyter Notebook. Now let's start the Jupyter Notebook. In fact, you can use any IDE. Okay, but for data analysis, yeah, people like use the Jupyter Notebook and the Jupyter Lab. Here, I just show you how to read using the Jupyter Notebook. Let's start Jupyter Notebook first. In my working directory, now let's create new Jupyter Notebook. Maybe we name it read data GitHub. Yeah, you can give any name. Just show you this example. If we usually we read data like this. Just now I said use pandas. We import pandas first. Import pandas as PD. Now let's read the data from GitHub. We can write in this way. The URL is a string. Now let's copy this address and display it to you. Then we use, for example, our data called data frame is read dot is PD dot read underscore CSV, because this data is a CSV file. Let's see. This is the URL. Now we show the first file rules. df head. Let's run and see. You see, there's an error. Why? Because we can't use this URL directly. We should use this one. You click row, this row. then we use this one. Just copy and paste. Oh, here we replace that one. So now let's read. Okay, you see, we read the data successfully from GitHub repository. But if you see here, oh, there's something like a title table. Also, you can check here. You see there's a table, this title. Also, here's a space. We didn't need the first two rules, right? Let's check the tail. Maybe we check here. 2 df tail, the last 5 rules. You see also here something. This is a source where I collect the data flow. You see, if you check, there's a source from China statistic yearbook and blah blah. Here's also a space, so we don't need these rules. Yeah, of course you can read the whole table. Then you can select, or we call it slice, the rows and columns you need for analysis. But here, before we read the data into the Pandas data frame, we just select what rows and columns we need. So here we just remove the footer and also the header, the title. Okay, how to do that? Let's see. Here I just copy it. For example, we don't want the first two rows. Yeah, we can use in this way. df, yeah, our df, or you can give a new name. df pd read underscore csv URL skip rules. It's very easy to remember. It's skip rules. How many rules? 2 rules, because we also have a space. Skip rules, that means skip the first few rules. That means from the top. Here we also use engine Python. In this article, I also put a link. Yeah, you can read it. Here's more explanations. Yeah. Also including why we also specify the engine as a Python. Yeah. So you can read. Okay. Now let's run. We also show the first 5 rules. You can see first 3, if you want 3, because the 2 rules, we can show only 3 or 2. You see, the table title has been removed or haven't been imported into the Pandas data frame. How about the footer? Yes, we just change it into footer. How many rows? Maybe I copy from here. Skip footer. It seems just change, but we change it. Not plural here, footer. But for footer we have 7. Yeah, you can calculate it because there's space. We can show the last 7 the tail. The last 7 rows. You see, the 7 last rows, skip footer is 7, something wrong. Oh, this is the last. Maybe we just. I think it's correct. Yeah, this is correct. Because here we didn't change the titles. We are just two cases. The first is remove the title. The second is to remove the footer. You see, but here's still there. But how about we remove both? Yeah, the both is in this way. Maybe I copy here because when you write it takes time. Here we just combine these two. You see, we are a URL, skip rules to skip footer 7 engine Python. Yeah, that's why. Now, if we show header, head, you see, if we show the tail, you see, there's a no header, the title, no the source, the footer. Okay, notice just for example what we want. Now let's see. Let's see how to see this data that we selected. We can see it's also very easy. Here we use df.toCSV because we want to save it into CSV. Usually, I established a folder in the working directory named data. Then we can well organize our files in it. The data, also this is the code. Maybe if you need later, there's another folder called results or something. Okay. So we save this selected data into this data folder in our working directory. So just use dot data GDP China underscore cleaning CSV. Yeah, you can give your data name, new name, or you still use the old name. Okay. Why I use index false? This is the index. You see, there's an index from 0 to 94. We didn't save this because if you save this, when you import the data, it will be create another index. But also you can save. If you save, when you import, you can set the index. Yeah, we have already index. The index is the first column. Yeah, you can set it, but it's unnecessary because this is the index. Yeah, we just, you see here, because already an index, you see here, when we import, there's a 2 index. This is why. Yeah. Okay. Now let's see. Yeah, there's no error. That means the data already saved into the data folder in the working directory. You see here. Okay, this is the tutorial today. I will put the link on the right side, bottom right side. Then you can read in detail. This is also good because you have written version of this tutorial. Okay, thank you.